Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Oscar Outdoors. In today's episode I want to talk to you about the Snugpak Hammock Cocoon. Run the big line. Okay, yeah, so hi everybody, and again thanks very much for clicking on my video. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thanks very much, you really appreciate it. But yeah, today I want to talk to you about the Snugpak Hammock Cocoon. In my videos you'll have seen me use this on numerous occasions, and that's because I absolutely love it. I love hammock camping and I love this bit of kit. So I've slept all year in this cocoon without a sleeping bag and just a sleep suit that I use in winter. Makes it much easier to get out of, much easier to set up, and my hammock actually lives inside the cocoon all year round. That was a tip taught to me by Ian Binns from West Yorkshire Bushcraft. But yeah, my hammock lives inside here all year round. I take it out just to wash it every now and again. Right, let's get this bad boy set up. Okay, so you can see how easy that was to set up. All I've done is I've gone around the trees either end with my daisy chains or tree straps, whatever you want to call them, and simple carabiner straight through, which is attached to my hammock there, which lives inside the cocoon all year round. Same on the other side, simple as, job done, away you go. Okay, so with the cocoon, it is a tapered piece of material. So you can see at this end, just here, it's quite narrow. Yeah, that's as much give as you've got there. Alright, and then coming to the other end, you can see that it is a lot wider. Okay, so this is meant for your head end. I've made the mistake of getting in with my head at this end, and you do feel quite restricted, quite restrained, but you still can have quite a comfortable night's sleep. So to counteract that, all I've done is I've just had a simple piece of aluminum, high-vis paracord just on the head end, so that I can tell the difference when I get in. Okay, so I've just brought you in a little bit closer to show you exactly what I mean. So this is the zip that would go down towards the foot end, and then this is the zip that would come towards your head end. All I've done is I've just added that little bit there just so that I know that this is the head end. Right, so we're still at the head end of the Snugpak Hammock Cocoon. Now, as you can see, still got the original carabiners on my hammock there. The knot is good, holding my hammock in place, and the tree straps are rigid, perfect, and not loose or fraying on the inside. Alright, so the cocoon itself Okay, you can see that it's got these bungee retainers coming off of the fabric and material and the outer material here. Okay, all I've done there is I've looped these into the carabiner and just tied a simple double reef knot just to keep it in there. So remember that the hammock cocoon is not meant for load bearing or weight, it's just there for your insulation. Yes, I've just brought you up to the other end just to show you the same thing on the other end. You can see the bungee coming through straight into the carabiner and then just tie it in a simple double reef knot. I like to keep things simple, so yeah, that's it. Straight into the tree strap and then away you go. Okay, so getting into the cocoon is relatively quite simple. Just take your zip down probably about a third away from the bottom. So there's the bottom of the zip and this is where I've stopped. Okay, open up your hammock. So this is the Snugpak Tropical Hammock. I'll leave a link to a review that I've done on this just below. Okay, gather some material, making sure that your hammock is resting a lot higher than the insulation of the hammock cocoon. Okay, so yeah, spread out the material, find the pocket, sit down. Okay, so when you sat down, lovely seating position, my feet are firmly on the floor so I know that this is like quite a good height. Kick your boots off. Okay, and remember that you've left the zip a third down at the foot end. The head end is all the way up. Okay, so outstretch your legs, grab hold of the material, rotate and turn. Okay, I didn't mention this when I did the review, but if you look at the Snugpak Tropical Hammock, if you get in and have a diagonal lay, you get much more room. It opens up the material a bit better and you lay a lot flatter. If you lay like this, it does come up and enclose you slightly and you do feel quite restricted. All you do is just shift the weight of the angle of your body, pushing your feet to one side, your shoulders to the other, and you've got a lot more room. Okay, so the cocoon itself, getting into it. Sit up, hold on to your cocoon, your hammock, just reach for your zip, pull down as far as you can. Trying to ensure that you're not getting in the cocoon and using it as a weight bearing or load bearing. Okay, so I like to get mine just up to my chest so I know where the zip's going to be. Reach up for your head end. And pull down. Good night. Ooh, good morning. So yeah, the hammock cocoon. Okay, so as you can see, it was really easy to get in, and just after them couple of minutes I was really warming up. On the website it doesn't actually list a temperature rating for the hammock cocoon, but as I've said earlier, I've been out in this in all years, all weather. And probably down to about -4, -5. I am a warm sleeper and I do have my sleep suit, so my my adventure racing smock, my SP6 pants, and then the snug feet for colder nights in winter. So I am usually quite insulated anyway. I don't use a sleeping bag in this, but I do sometimes use a mat. You'll have seen videos where I've done that if you are a regular subscriber to the channel, or a regular viewer to the channel, should I say. Where I have got like a 3/4 length midi mat in there. You don't need much any more than that in a hammock. Full length one, it's just going to give you that, a rigid base, and it's just going to be awkward to get that diagonal there. But a 3/4 one, it's just got that manoeuvrability where you can just get the diagonal there going. But yeah, I use the mat in like the depths of winter only. Because obviously the hammock is not insulated at all, the tropical hammock, but the cocoon is your insulation, and then obviously a mat as well. Just all adds, it's your personal comfort rating, isn't it? It's not, there's no set way to do things. Okay, but yeah, that's just me. So the hammock lives inside the cocoon all year round. but I'll show you how easy it is to install it because it's so simple. At the ends it's open, yeah, and you just feed through, clip on, Bob's your uncle. Okay, right, I'll do that for you now. Okay, so I've just put it down. So this is the end of the hammock cocoon. It's all open there, and that just gives you that little bit of breathability whilst you're inside as well. Okay, but to install it, all you do basically is grab your hammock, come in from the zip, feed through the inside, and then clip to your carabiners. But all I do is I clip my hammock to the bungee of the hammock cocoon. Okay, and then that ensures that I'm not actually weight bearing, load bearing on the hammock cocoon itself. And then I'll just grab my tree strap and I'll connect up. So yeah, grab the tree strap and then simply just hook in and you're installed. That is it. Okay, so this is just inside the cocoon. You can see it's quite plush. Okay, and it's probably around about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch thick, full of probably softy Premier insulation, and then the Snugpak logo just on this side. Again, this helps you to differentiate between the head and foot, but it's not that easy to see in the dark. Also, if you were laid in your hammock, on the right hand side is a little zip pocket, big enough for your phone, a power bank, you know, a torch, some sort of valuables that you don't want to lose. But yeah, a little pocket added to the interior. Okay, so the zips themselves are YKK, which means they're self-lubricating zips. We've got a little Snugpak personalised zipper pull there, and then obviously this is what I've added onto there, just so that I know that this is the head end. And then, okay, so the zips. Okay, so that's just a quick look at what the installation looks like. So yeah, you've got obviously the hammock going through the centre, and then the hammock cocoon, which is obviously not acting as any weight bearing, load bearing. You know, it's simply insulation coming underneath, causing, you know, that pocket of warm air underneath your bottom and your back, or all throughout your body. Okay, let's talk through some specifications. So the weight of the hammock cocoon is 1,950 grams, which is a little under 2 kilos. Can't remember the ounces, so I'll flash that up now. And then the length of it, so from top to bottom, is 300 centimeters, so about 3 meters. Width about 84 centimeters, so just under a meter. So the insulation filling is like a travel soft, which is 100% polyester. The outer fabric is the Paratex diamond, and it's also been treated with antibacterial treatment. I'll show you that on there. That just helps you to stop keeping the smells away, things like that, keeping you nice and fresh. Yeah, so the pack size is around about 29 centimeters by 11 centimeters, but you saw right at the start of the video that you can compress this down quite considerably, and I'll show you that as I'm putting it away. Yeah, that's about it. The hammock cocoon is absolutely brilliant in my opinion. The one thing the bad thing about it is that it can be quite claustrophobic, so if you are claustrophobic, this might not be the sleep system for you. When you're in there, I'll take you in a second actually. When you're in there, the material can sag down onto your face. I have found a way around it, and I'll show you that if I can. And I've thought of another way as well, so I'll take you inside now. Alright, so I don't know how well this is showing up, but I'm now inside the hammock cocoon. That's the pocket that I was referring to just there. Now you can see when I let go of the material, it does sort of sag down over my face. Okay, so it can be quite claustrophobic. If you look at the top, that's where the hammock and the cocoon exit and connect to the connect to the tree straps. But yeah, this is inside the cocoon. It's lovely and warm, but again, if you're claustrophobic, it's not going to be the system for you. But I'll show you a way that I found around that. Okay, so that's just the bottom end of the cocoon. Just showing you the zips as well. So the zips there, the orange on the inside and black on the outer. So yeah, let's get out and I'll show you all about it. Okay, so yeah, you saw that I was in, and the fabric is sort of touching your face. Now if you're not bothered about that, go ahead and just use it as it is. So on the inside you can see here that the zip toggle is orange, yeah, and on the outside it's black. Okay, so I'm going to get out and I'm going to show you how I counteract the cocoon touching my face when I sleep. Okay, so you can see here the carabiner coming off the hammock. So I'm just going to show you what I've done in the past to get rid of the cocoon being on my face overnight. So all I'm going to do is take my paracord. Okay, I'm just going to tie a simple overhand loop in the end. Okay, just like so, and just clip that through there like that. Okay, then I'm going to walk out to the other end. And do exactly the same on this end. So get it as tight as you need it. So just about there, so you want your loop about there. So take your paracord again and just do your simple overhand knot. Okay, and then you come to your carabiner, open up, clip on, and job done. Okay, so now you can see that I've added like a structural ridge line. I've been told this is called in the past. So this is going to be how my perfect hang is. You can see that it's quite a comfortable hang, and then the ridge line is just taut. When it's not taut, you know, you're not going to have the hang that you've got in front of you here. But if I bring you in a bit closer now, I'll show you what I've done. Okay, so we're at the head end of the cocoon now. You can see that I've got this little illuminous bit of paracord, and then a little sort of paracord clip. All I'm going to do now is just simply hang that onto the ridge line. Okay, and you can see that it's already lifted from there. When you pull the zip down, clip should come with it to about there, so lovely. So yeah, you can see with what I've done there, it's clipped onto the ridge line. Okay, and I'm already keeping the material away from my face. Okay, so when I lay down and zip up, just 2 seconds. Okay, so when I lay down now, you can see that the material is not resting on my face or on my head in any way. That's just a simple little tip. So yeah, come up with another idea, putting the ridge line on the inside of the cocoon, so we'll have a go at that. 2 seconds. I've just had a thought to run the ridge line inside the hammock cocoon, so I'm just going to do that and then I'll bring you back. Okay, so as you can see now, I've now put the ridge line on the inside of the hammock cocoon. So when you zip up, the ridge line is no longer visible. So we'll see how that fares. Oh yeah. So already that is a drastic improvement. It's opened it up, give me a lot more space inside, and almost form like a mini tent. So I'll bring you inside and show you. Okay, so there you go, you can see exactly what I mean there. The ridge line's there and the hammock cocoon is resting perfectly on there. The zip's obviously there. I've left it open just a little bit because it's getting really warm. But yeah, you can see how much more room it's given me. It's almost formed like a little mini tent, a little mini pyramid. Perfect. Yeah, that's a perfect little idea. So yeah, if you're claustrophobic, don't worry about doing this, because it helps you a lot. So yeah, from that angle you can see that I'm not holding the insulation anyway. I've got my phone in my right hand and then my left hand's here. So it's come completely off. Perfect. Don't forget as well, if you are a fan of Snugpak gear, come along and join my Facebook group, Snugpak Owners Group. I'll leave a link to that in the description. I've also got my Oscar Outdoors and Bushcraft group. I'll leave a link to that. So thanks very much. Join that and I'll see you in a bit. That easy. Compression set. Okay, so you'll notice when I was compressing I was rotating and obviously pulling two on either side of each other, and I've got it down to probably a little over half what it originally was. Right, one time. So yeah, this has been a review of the Snugpak Hammock Cocoon. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment below, let me know if you've used one, let me know what you think about this product. I think it's absolutely fantastic, and like I say, I've used it all year round with no problems whatsoever. It's all down to your own personal installation levels as to what comfort rating you can get it down to. But yeah, comment below, let me know what you think, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.